Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. So at the end of my last episode, I had been working on a little bit of Botania. I'm going to be carrying on with that theme for this episode. So I've been doing a little bit of work off camera, and I've been kind of working on these mystical flowers. And from doing a little bit of looking at the NEI recipes, what I basically figured out is that every single one of these kind of mystical flowers, so the kind of the so for example, I want to make this mystical green flower seeds. Every single one of them can be made from either blue, yellow, red, or white. So to get each combination, you need a kind of a combination of several of these petals, basically. So for like light blue, we need white and blue. Yellow, green, we need white. Sorry, this is lime green. For green, we need blue and yellow, etc., etc. And for grey, we need black. Oh, I haven't done black. Fair enough. I need cactus seeds. I see. Right, that's the only one I haven't done. So I'm going to need to get the black one off camera, but it's fairly straightforward. And I'll show you how you get kind of the more advanced ones. Say, for example, I want to make... let's try and make the black one, for example. So I need to make... oh, I can't actually just get cactus seeds. So, for example, let's go get some cactus seeds. I'm fairly sure I've got some over here. There we go. See, let's grab them. So we've got some cactus seeds. We can turn them into AgriCraft cactus seeds. I'm going to need my watering can, which I've got on me. I'm going to need some crops, and I'm going to need some bone meal. So the way I'm going to breed this up is, I believe I need, what was it? I needed blue and cactus seeds. So I'm going to knock up these red ones for now. They just knock up, you pick them up quite nicely. So what I'm going to do there is plant the cactus seeds, except it needs to be on sand. So let me go and get some sand real quick. Wherever that may be. Do I have any sand here? Yes, I do. Let me just grab... Oh, already had one. Never mind. Let me just grab one piece of sand. So I'm just going to knock that up. Plonk that down with some crops and the cactus seeds. So with this crossbreeding, what you need to do is make sure that whatever you're crossbreeding, this has to be fully grown first. Otherwise, whatever you then try and breed into won't breed successfully. So make sure that's fully grown. And then what you need to do is plonk the crops down either side, fully grow them. So we've got the mystical blue flower seed there, the cactus seeds there. You then need to plonk two down, so it makes this kind of cross crop like that. Then what we need to do is let's grab the watering can, as what we need to do is this is going to increase the growth of, or the speed at which the mutation occurs. There we go. So what do we get? We got mystical black flower seeds. There we go. So we've actually made the black one as well. Pretty cool. So we can get rid of that now. That's unneeded. So we can always just let's re-plonk down the dirt if it doesn't keep derping out on me. We'll re-till you. What we can then do is plonk down some crops. Let's replant the red one for now, like so. And then what I can then do is then just grow that back up. So for example, we wanted to grow the orange one. We need the red and the yellow, so we could do that as well. So for example, we can water this. And it should, there we go, mystical yellow, so that's no good. So we'll re-plonk it down. We'll try again, because it's random. The kind of the thing. I got lucky there on the black one pretty much straight away, but it could have been anything. It could have been blue, it could have been cactus, I don't know. So did we get, oh no, we got weeds there. So let's replant that. We'll try again. Yeah, weeds are a slight, we got mystical red ones that time, so I got really lucky getting those black ones down there pretty much first time, but you just got to keep going. These crops are just made out of sticks, and we've got weeds, so we just have to get rid of you. There we go, mystical orange, there we go. So we've got the mystical orange ones as well, which is pretty cool. So let's not actually have them there. They're pretty useless as they are. All they do is just grow weeds on them, so we may as well just leave it as it is. So that's how you get the... that's how you do crossbreeding. Plus, to get something, for example, to get like the blue one, you have to work your way all through this. So to get some of these, so the dandelion, for example, you need melon and sugarcane. To get the poppy seeds, you need sugarcane and pumpkin, and then you crossbreed them and you get the blue orchid. The blue orchid then crossbreeds with poppy, which you got from the blue orchid to get allium, and then the allium and the blue orchid, which you got before, makes the blue one, I believe. Yeah, so that's how you get them. So you have to work your way upwards, and then you get all of the mystical flowers, which is quite nice. Now, let me... I'm going to keep the bone meal on me. I'm going to put some of these away for now. As you can see, I've got a spare red one there, which is quite nice, so I can use that in future. You can identify these and get kind of more produce from them, but I'm kind of inclined just to use the fairly basic... let's not put cactus in there. Can I fit it in there? No, we'll put cactus in there then. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. Let me put that dirt away for now. So what do I want to do now? So in terms of moving on with Botania, what I want to do next is if we go into the what's the word I'm looking for? Botanical engineering. I want to make the mana pool and the mana spreader. Now, if we have a look in here, the mana spreader, how do we make that? Oh no, let's make the mana pool first. So for that, we're going to need to get some living rock, which we've already got. Although, how much have I got? I'm trying to remember now. I've only got 4, and I think I need 5. Yeah, I need to make 5. So I'm going to need 1 more piece of living rock, which I believe was cobblestone, or was it stone? No, let's get some stone, and I also want some more wood as well, I think. So let's just do that. So we're going to need to put that around the daisy over here, so we can do that. So put some cobblestone and some wood, like that. So this is my little living wood and living stone production section here. I might expand these outwards at some point. I need to get around to doing that. Haven't done it quite yet, but just need to plonk some more dirt down with some more water, things like that, basically. These are going to convert in a second, and that's going to allow us to make the mana pool. And then I believe the mana spreader is exactly the same recipe, but with oh no, so I need some living wood, a petal, and a gold ingot. So yeah, I need more of this living wood, which is why I've done 2 of them as well. So we're just going to wait for these to convert upwards, which we'll get around to in a minute, I'm sure. Come on, Pure Daisy, you know you want to. Come on. We'll get there eventually. I remembered it took like a minute or so to do that. And then what I think I need to do is then also make some of these day blooms as well. So in terms of this mana spreading thing, so what I'm going to need to do is, so the mana pool is simply put a storage of mana. So basically this is what I'm going to need to, so mana can be inserted into it by use of a mana spreader, and any adjacent mana spreaders will pull mana from it to increase their internal buffer automatically. Okay, so this is why we need both. So any functional flowers require a nearby mana pool to draw flower from. So we're going to need a functional flower at some point. There we go. So my living rock is done, and this should convert to living wood pretty much straight away afterwards, as it was plonked down not long afterwards. So there we go. We've got some living wood and some living stone. So let's make ourselves that mana spreader, like so. Which I believe was that. There we go. Diluted mana pool. Oh, right, yeah, it isn't quite finished yet from what I remember. So, what do we need to do? So, diluted mana pool. So, you can press Q in your inventory to drop. Okay, so... does she drop that? Still a diluted mana pool. So, what do I need to do? Infusing a normal mana pool, tossing in some... Okay, so have I done something here? So making a infusing a normal mana pool, tossing in some resourcing into a normal mana. So what have I got to do here to get a diluted mana pool? Oh, unless I've got to drop a diluted mana pool into a. Is this so? I'm really confused there. So diluted varieties which only store a very small amount of mana and isn't available to infuse items, and a normal variety which can store much more. Oh, right, unless I've got to put another diluted mana pool into a diluted mana pool full of mana, and then I get a decent mana pool at the end. Right, I see. That might do that. So I need to get a good mana pool first. So I need a mana spreader. So let's get a... Oh, wow, something escaped there. A little zombie thing or something is freaking out a little bit there. So I still need to upgrade this to a sorting chest. Wow, that's getting really full really fast. So I'm going to need to do something about that at some point, I think. I think it's alright for now, but I'm going to take those iron ingots and do something with them. There we go. But let's go on and make that mana spreader. I'm also going to eat some stock as well, as I'm getting hungry. In real life as well, I'm actually quite peckish. I'm going shopping tonight, so I've got to buy some food then. Didn't get time over the weekend, so as I had a friend come up to visit. So let's grab, we'll get that mystical light blue one like so. And then what we need is the rest of that living wood. And that should allow us to make a mana spreader. Yep, that's what I want. So let's make one of them. We need the light blue one. There we go. Okay, so it's not going to work. Oh yes, because we need gold, don't we? Where would be the gold? There we go. So we need 1 piece of gold, and I also need to cook up some cobblestone as well. That's what I'm looking for. So let's grab a stack of cobblestone from there. We'll cook you up in one of the furnaces, I hope. It should be fairly empty. You're not busy, so let's cook up a load of stone so we can convert it into living stone. As you can see, this is struggling a little bit to pull everything out. I don't know why, it's really weird. I've got 2 resonant servos, but don't ask me why. This gets clogged up as well. I have no idea why, it's just really, really slow. It's on whitelist, so it should pull it out fairly quickly. We need at least 6 living stone. Oh no, we need 5, don't we? There we go. That should be enough. So while we're setting up the mana spreader and some plants, I think. So I'm going to need some day blooms from what I remember. So let's get that down. Let's get these converting. Oops-a-daisy. There we go. So marvelous. That's going to be converting in the background while we get on with making some. So we've got mana pool and the mana spreader. So we got you. Although is that the wrong kind of? No, I hadn't quite made the mana spreader yet, had I? So I believe it's that. There we go. So that's 1/2 of that done. So we need to make a mana pool. So we need some mana. So let's get the Lexica Botania back out. So we need. What we're looking for, I don't think it's mystical flowers. Mana manipulation. So I need functional flowers, I think, basically. So what am I going to need? Which one am I looking for? So I did not mean to add that as a bookmark. That was a bit silly of me. So any functional flowers. So if we go to generating flora, here we go, Daybloom. Daybloom is the most basic and rudimentary generating flower, which is also going to cover this quest here. So let's do that. So the process is rather slow. About 10 or a dozen of these should get the job done for now. Okay, so we're going to need to make 10 of these. So the flowers tend to compete them. So let me just make sure I've read this properly. So performs a modified photosynthesis process in order to transform sunlight into mana. Okay, that's fair enough. So, okay, so Dayblooms and Nightshades, I think, are the 2 basic ones, and basically what you can't do is have them directly next to each other. So I think they need to go in this kind of like 1 block either side of them needs to be empty. So what we're going to need is some orange, some light blue, and some yellow petals. So we've already got plenty of the light blue, so we need the orange and we need yellow. So we're going to need to plant this. So let me make sure I've got some crops on me. So what I'm going to do is plant you, and then we're going to need some bone meal. There we go. 1. So how much is we going to need? So let me go back into the Lexica Botania, because I'm going to need to figure out how much of this I'm going to need. So I need 24 mystical yellow petals, and then 20 mystical yellow, 10 orange, and 10 blue. Okay, that's fair enough. So let's get growing this. There we go. But how'd that other one go? It's in there somewhere. We'll just jump out. Oops-a-daisy. So this is fairly quick. So we're almost done. There's a couple in there, so we just do it a couple of times more. There we go, that's 10. And we also need to do 20 of these. So let's make sure I've actually got this out. So there we go. So this is the kind of one of the hardest bits. Well, this is the one we need the most of. They're kind of going everywhere, annoyingly. There we go. Whoops-a-daisy. So I'm out of bone meal, so we're going to need to go find some more. Because we've only got about half the number of yellow petals that we need. Which is fair enough. So I think I've got more bone meal there. Excellent, I do. So yeah, this is pretty fun. I had no idea Botania was like this at all. I've never really done this mod before, so it's kind of an experience. So where are all these yellow petals going? Are they going in here? Yeah, some of them are going in there. Let's make sure I'm actually like on top of this plant instead. So there we go. So I can't lose any. We're almost there. Marvellous. That's all done. Fantastic. Right. Let's eat some stock. Yeah, I'm kind of depending on stock right now. In terms of a comment question of the day, what is your favourite food mod? So, have I asked this before? I don't know, but there's things like Pam's Harvest Craft, Kitchen Craft, other things that add in kind of random food. I think Natura maybe adds things in, stuff like that. So what is your favourite food mod? Leave that in the comments below in terms of any other comments as well. As I update the game, I've got to make sure that chest buttons are turned back on, because for some reason they're not set to come on automatically. Why are they in there? I just realised this is completely the wrong chest for my Botania stuff, so let me put these away. We also need 10 of these light blue ones, so what do I need to do again? I need to go over to this, so I need some water, unless it already has water in it. Let me just double check. Nope, it does not, so let's get some water. We also need some seeds, so how much kind of spare seeds have I got? Excellent, that will do, because I don't need to make 10 of these. What am I doing? I think the living rock will be done by now. Yeah, it looks done, so I'll go dig that up in a minute. What else did I need? I need a bucket. That's what I'm after. Where the hell's my bucket gone? There it is. One bucket. What do I throw away? I want them back, please. Let's get that water bucket, and it's gone walkies because that well is weirdly bugged out. So we'll put the water in. So can I just... let's throw all these at it. Nope, it can only hold so much apparently. Whoops-a-daisy. Please, so I can actually... nope, what's going on? Can I get things back out of this? Let me go double check this pedestal. Petal apothecary. Can I get things back out? Tossing in a full bucket will also fill. Yep, okay. Shift right click on the petal apothecary with an empty hand will remove the last item thrown in. Ah, right. So let me make sure I've got an empty hand. So is that actually popping back out? That's not popping back out. Can I destroy this? Ah, there we go. So yeah, that worked out quite well. I'm gonna go grab that well just so it's a little bit quicker. So it just breaks up quite nicely. You don't even have to put any water in it. It's just a brick well filled with water, which is quite nice. So I can put this down here, for example. Chuck that in. So we need to do 1, 2. So we're going to need all of this on our hotbar. And then we need some seeds. Make sure everything's done. So we need orange, blue. Boom! Day bloom. Excellent. So, can I pick them back up? Oh no, we need water, don't we? Let's make sure that's off my hotbar. Water in. Mystical yellow petals. Boom! Very nice. So how many do I need of these to complete the quest? Let me double check that. So I needed just the one. Ah, I can get two extra. That's pretty cool. So I don't even have to make all of the ones I needed to. So I'm up to 4 already now. So let me throw in a couple more. Oh yeah, we need water first, don't we? There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, and boff. Don't go anywhere, please. There we go. Did it? Oop, yeah, water first. Whoops a daisy. 1, 2, and seeds. Did I get that? Yeah, I did. I'm up to 6, so we're almost there. 1, 2, and seeds. This is pretty cool. I like this. Oops, a daisy. I did not mean to do that. Let me destroy that because apparently I've balls that up. Put the pedestal back down. Put the water back in. 1, 2. Boom. There we go. Is that 8? So we need a couple more. And then we can get on with actually set. Oops, a daisy. Let's not throw my book at it. Is that right? Oh, do I need to put? I need to put an extra yellow petal. There we go. And this is the last one. Then we can start getting this set up. So let's chuck all of you in. Oh no, we need one more yellow. Marvellous. So that's 10 day blooms. So I think we can start getting this set up. Don't know where I'm going to build it though. This is interesting. Let me dig up this living rock first. Oops, a daisy. Because I'm going to need some grass, I think. I'm going to need to make this kind of whole area bigger. Let me go get some more dirt so I can actually make the area nice and big. I can't figure out how much I'm going to need, but let's just start building. Can always build the platform underneath the dirt later. So where do I want to go? Let me build that way so I can move the daisy along. There we go. Can I plant that there, or am I going to need to spread the dirt first? Oh no, we'll go there. So let's start planting these day blooms as well. So we need to do every other one like so. Knock up that torch for now. So how do we want this? So that can go. Oops, a daisy. Don't want to throw it on the ground. 1, 2, and let's make another row. So where do we want this? So that can go there, you can go there. Is that right? I think that's right. Let's do one more row, I think. It'd be fine, and then we can go there and there. Okay, so that's the day blooms. They're all done, and what we need to do is plonk down the mana spreader somewhere. So I'm guessing... I don't know. Can I kind of line this up somewhere? Where's the middle? Is that roughly the middle of that? I can't really tell. Can I plonk down the mana spreader? So, okay, there's the mana spreader. And then we need to put down the mana pool. So... it's filling up. Excellent, look at that. It's actually... So, do I need to reorganize this? Where's my Wander the Forest? Can I... So, mana spreader is going... okay, so I think it's gathering some of the mana from these day blooms and putting it into that mana pool. Right, so let's make another mana pool first and then see if we can then chuck in the diluted one. Okay, so there's one more diluted mana pool. Pick you up. There we go. I think what we need to do is... Can I... Yep, that says I can chuck it in, and we get a mana pool. Oh, that is cool. That is really cool. I'm on fire here. This is actually working all really well, surprisingly. Nothing ever goes this well for me, usually. But where's my quest book? There it is. So we've got... we did that reward. We did the mana pool, so we get a mana pump, which is cool. Whoops-a-daisy. The little ding-dong-ding got... cut short, so we can do brewing, so botanical brewing. What else we got? Oh wow, we can actually get ore flora. An orchard is a great boon on a void world. Using some mana, it can generate common ores and nearby stone. It won't generate anything priceless, but it's better than sifting, maybe. Not really. Have you seen how much resources I can get once you get a sifting setup done? I've got 13 stacks of iron. That's almost 1,000 iron just from sifting. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, where were we? So what else can I do? Is there anything else I can do quick? So redstone mana control. Oh right, so a redstone mana spreader will send mana based on redstone pulses. This allows much better control of the mana targets. Okay, so I'd have to make one of them at some point. I don't know what the mana pump does either. What was I going to do? So let me have a quick look at leather, because that's the whole point of me getting into Botania, was I wanted to make leather using the not a chemical chemistry set, the mana infusion. That's what I need to do. So I need an alchemy catalyst, zombie brain. Okay, so do I need this alchemical catalyst, or can I literally just start chucking in rotten flesh? Let me get a couple of pieces. Let me see if I can chuck it in. Give it a go. I might need this, whatever this alchemical catalyst is. Can I throw you in? No. So where do I get this alchemical catalyst from? Let's consult the Lexica Botania. So don't want generating flora, miscellaneous. Maybe I don't want that. I'm looking for alchemical catalyst, basically. Alchemizing with mana. So mana is an extremely volatile substance to a point where its complete properties and abilities are unknown. And one of them, though, is by attaching an alchemy catalyst created with a mixture of otherworldly materials to the bottom of the mana pool. It enables the pool to perform alchemy. Right, so alchemy catalyst is living rock, brewing stand, mana pearl, which, let me just double check the mana pearl, which is you drop an ender pearl into the mana pool and you get a mana pearl out. Okay, so we need some brewing stands and some gold ingots. This should be fairly straightforward. So we need some living rock, more living rock, and so yeah, so this is how we make leather. So what else can we do? So we can get different kinds of wood, saplings, glow. So I don't know why you'd want to break down blocks of glowstone using this. It's rather odd. Can get quartzo from, it's pretty funky. But what I really want to do is get the leather. So let's make some of this alchemical catalyst. Let's have a quick look at the brewing stand, though. That's not how you spell brewing stand. Brewing stand. There we go. So I need a blaze rod. So I'm going to need to kill a blaze. So that's not too hard. But that might be something for me to do off camera now, though. I've got apples here. Let me just chow down on something. Although they are awful for food. This is why I prefer stock. At least I get 1 point of health back from each of these. And it's fairly cheap. There we go. Delicious. Right, so I'm probably going to leave it here for now, as what I need to do now is basically kill some blazes, make some brewing stands, stuff like that. So maybe I'll do that off camera, create some leather, and then maybe we'll get on to something else next episode. We'll give Botania a rest and come back to it later. So I'll give it a go. I'll kind of move on, have a little play around with it off camera, and then maybe if I see something interesting that we can do, I will do that. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the little Botania run for now. So I will leave the episode here for now. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you've enjoyed the episode. Apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.